Hello and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing FM21 in the year 2033. And we're nearly at 2034. We're in December now and the transfer window is looming over us. I've been casting my eye around, seeing what we can get. The transfer list is interesting. I'm not sure there's going to be any players we'll make moves for as of yet, but never say never. The one thing that is disappointing is there's absolutely no one who's coming out of contract who I'm even remotely interested in. So no cheap bargains on a free kind of deal. The league as it stands, with 16 games in, we've played that many games. We've got a goal difference of 22, which is nice. We are currently third, 35 points, 1 point behind Bayern, and then 4 behind Hertha Berlin, who have just got the edge on us right now. After beating us in the last episode, as you remember. We played 4 games since then. We played Ajax in the Champions League, which was a 2-0 comfortable victory. Goals from Jude Bellingham and Carmelo Terranova. Leipzig, 4-0 at home. Very nice. They did go down to 10 men in the 44th minute, and it kind of opened up the floodgates. Santiso with a penalty from that red card, and then scored another penalty 2 minutes after. Jude Bellingham and Terranova on the score sheet again. And then a 4-2 away victory at Cologne. Goals from Reina, 2 from Terranova, and Camden getting on the score sheet. Terranova scoring 4 goals in his last 3 games since that Hertha Berlin defeat. So, hoping for more of the same. We did just play Schalke as well, and that was a bit of a different one. We went down to 10 men ourselves. Fernandez with a 240 challenge, instant red. And we scored afterwards. Camden with the header from a corner. But Schalke equalised in the 89th minute. We could have got 3 points there. That could prove to be costly. Let's hope it's not. We've got Paris Saint-Germain today away. A game that's definitely going to be difficult. And then arguably just as difficult, Bayern Munich. 4 days later, away again. The Champions League group itself isn't important. We've already qualified. But it would be nice to qualify above Paris Saint-Germain and get a nicer draw. Who knows? But Brøndby with no points, minus 18, and Ajax only picking up 3 points. The one win, I'm assuming, against Brøndby. Yeah. So, at least the group... We've qualified from the group, so that's nice. But if we could get one over on Paris Saint-Germain, that would be nice. We've had a host of injuries. Some players are coming back, but some are just not really fit. Ancho's just come back. Reina, Chowdhury, Gomez, Gielan, Tite's still injured. Vlasic still injured. Just injuries upon injuries, really. And I've just seen that Atalay isn't fully fit. What options do we have there, really? We can move Bonyo over or have Kandan there. Yeah, we'll start with Kandan. I need to remember that this isn't the important game and that Bayern Munich is kind of the one we want to win. But anyway, the team for today is going to be Deleuze in net, a back for Kandan, Bonyo, Gurin and Paulo, a midfield three of Carlos, Ruiz and Reina, Terranova, Santiso and Ancho make up the front three. Yeah, it's going to be a hard one. PSG away is never simple. Never simple. Always makes me very nervous. Greenwood and Mbappe, Menga, Lindbergh, Pummer, Van Dijk. They've just got a great team. Ag as well. They're just really good. Really good. So this is not going to be easy. I'm honestly thinking the first knockout round might be it for us. It's going to be... It always depends on who you draw and how the legs go. You know, if they get a red card, you could always pull something out of it. But the standard of the Champions League in this future save is disgusting. The fact that we managed to get to 2 Champions League finals with Juventus was quite an achievement. We did win one against Hertha. But, you know, it's just... That was a bit different. And I think this Dortmund side, in its first season with me as manager, probably isn't going to cause that big of a shock in the Champions League by getting anywhere near the final. But clearly we are of a good standard. Gert van Dijk, there he is, popping up from the corner, and Paris Saint-Germain go 1-0 up. But yeah, clearly we're of a good standard, as we've had absolutely no problem taking out Ajax and Brøndby in the group stage. And we held our own last time against PSG at home, but this time we may struggle. We are behind already. And are you kidding me? Have we just conceded a penalty as well? Let me just sip in frustration. Yes, that is a can of Dr. Pepper, and yes, it is delightful. Right. PSG looking to double their lead before half-time from the penalty spot. Mbappe stands over it and shoots wide. Okay, Kylian Mbappe of the future. That's an embarrassing one for you. It may not prove costly, but surely a player of his caliber and pedigree in the future, you know, this guy's probably got more trophies than I care to look at. Yeah, big miss there from Mbappe. Maybe he took it too casually. We're going to have to try and offer something going forward here, because at the moment we've gone nearly 60 minutes without managing a shot, let alone on target. So, instant highlight from the changes, and we play out from the back. Bonyo plays it forward to Kandan, who's playing on the right instead of Atalay today. Ancho is out on the right for some reason. Is that... Yeah, no, he is on the right. Turning over on the left. I'll get around to it. Ruiz has his ball intercepted. It's a big ball over for Greenwood, who takes it in his stride. Cuts back to Menga, who hits the post. That was an open net right there. Another highlight. Maybe we are getting a bit too open now going for a goal here, but if we don't try, we don't get anything out of it. Poor pass there from Reina. PSG can come back at us. Menga, ball across for Mbappe. Don't even know how you say that name. Van Dijk to Greenwood, to Mbappe, back to Greenwood. Touch, Lindbergh, Menga. A shot. Deleuze was equal to it. Turnover is tired on the left-hand side, so looking a bit depleted. I think I will take the suggestion of putting Jude Bellingham out there. Having Jude Bellingham, by the way, is really delightful. He might not be like the best player in the world, but he's been here a long time and he can play in such a variety of positions. It's very handy. So very glad to have Jude Bellingham around for the moment. That does mean, do we change things in midfield as well? Do we? I think we bring on... No. Actually, Chowdhury can go on the right. Twidry. Volker. Just Volker. He has got the ability to make things happen. I mean, considering his shot stats are so poor, he scored a few goals for us this season. How many? 2. Well, maybe not then. Yeah, all right. Bellingham can go there, and then that's the change we'll make. If anybody else gets tired, we'll try. But Charles de Catalare Ruiz is tired now. There is a highlight, though, so we'll see the highlight through. Ancho to Ruiz. Ball across. Bellingham was waiting there. Carlos. Reina. Ancho. Ruiz. Plenty of passes. Reina with a shot. Just wide. It was a good effort from the captain there. They're suggesting Fernandez in midfield instead of Reina, and I definitely can't agree with that. So we'll move Bellingham back and then bring on Gielen, and then Reina can play on the left. So much chopping and changing here. Camden's having a great game on the right-hand side, so glad we decided to place him in there. So we've only managed one attack. So if we demand more, I think we'll leave the players that are out there for the last 10 minutes. Very attacking, see if we can get anything out of the last few minutes. Santiso has it. Van Dijk can clear. The probably going to hit us on the break here. Yilmaz runs through the heart of our defence. And it was a big challenge there from the right back. And we can hopefully break from this. Santiso picks it up and it's cleared away again. Pommer tries to play through the killer pass, but it's intercepted. Greenwood has it. Greenwood's turned his man and Greenwood scored. Yeah. I mean, we went for it. We went for it. And we're just not beating Paris Saint-Germain. We're just not. They're too good. They're a very, very good side. And we definitely gave it all and only managed one shot in the entire game, and it wasn't even on target. Gurien and Gielan picking up yellow cards later on as well. I'm not worried. I'm not sad. It was a hard game. I would have liked to have given a better account of ourselves, really. But it's Paris Saint-Germain. They're one of the best clubs in the world. This might have given away something. So I'm desperately trying to get in Sergio Pereira. I mean, he's a 5-star, 23-year-old Spanish international with sick stats. He's only 5'10". Other than that, he's world class. He's absolutely unbelievable. And he just scores goals. We have bid for him. I'm not going to show you the finances and the minutiae of it because it might not come through, but I would spend a lot of money to make Sergio Pereira a Dortmund player. Whether it'll happen or not, yet to be seen. So we'll come back for our game against Dortmund, against Bayern, and change our focus, try and close down that gap to Hertha Berlin. I mean, this is a big game regardless of Hertha, because if Bayern win, we'll be 4 points behind them, and then we'll be really playing catch up. So we might have just offered £170 million for Sergio Pereira. Valencia just outright said no. I mean, without some player power coming into play here, I don't think we're getting Sergio Pereira anytime soon. Maybe we'll go again at the beginning of next season, but I think a striker like that would just change our fortunes dramatically. But until then, we've got a game against Bayern Munich away from home, and the only difference between this 11 and the one that played against Paris Saint-Germain is Attila is fully fit for it, so Kandan drops to the bench despite his good performance. And yet the 11 is Deleuze, back four of Salim, Bonio, Gurien and Paolo, midfield three of Carlos Ruiz and Reina, front three of Terranova, Santiso and Ancho. We finally got some partnerships developing between Paolo and Terranova and Gurien and Bonio, which is great to see. It's honestly surprised me it's taken this long because they both play for France. 20 caps, 30 caps. I mean, they're both surely in the French national side right now. There and there. Yeah. So if they're not playing, I don't know who is this 31-year-old from Chelsea. Okay, sure. Do that if you want. Who's managing France? Rudy Garcia. What do you know, mate? What do you know? Right. Enough beating around the bush. We've got to go and face one of the most formidable sides in this league. Vilava is the one I'm particularly scared of. Sardelia is also excellent. And they've got Rasmus Pavlov, who we really wanted. So maybe we can make him regret his decision. We are the underdogs, and that does not happen all that often. We match them up for formation. I know Vilava's a bit more of an attacking midfielder, so I'm not sure how he's going to deal with being up front. It's an early free kick here, and a dangerous one by the looks of it. I'm assuming Vilava stands over it. He does. Goes to the shot and scores his 7th goal of the season, and we're behind 4 minutes in. Great start. I don't know what, I think this is Paolo. I don't know where he was supposed to be or what he was doing, but I don't think he knew either, so. Free kick for us. Ancho with the delivery here. Gurien goes for it. It's headed away by Vilava. Roberto Carlos can pick it up. Plays it back to Paolo. Carlos looking for a ball. Reina tearing over. Let's manage a shot on goal this time, guys. It would be nice to not have to go another 90 minutes without one of them. Paolo to Reina. Surely we've got to make something of this. Ruiz. Ancho looks for the pass. Finds Santiso. Goes for the shot. Comes back out to Ancho. Oh, Ancho! What a strike from the Spanish, not international there. What a hit. The Dortmund fans go mental in the corner there. That absolutely flew in. I didn't even see it happen. In off the post. And Omar could only just watch. Great finish from our right winger there. We've not seen that all too much from Ancho this season, but that's what he's capable of. That's why he got his move to the Premier League and to Tottenham, but glad he's here with us now. We're edging possession, which is nice, but we've still got to be careful. Pavlov heads out. Roberto Carlos, big clearance for Santiso to try and get there, but Gerber was too quick and anticipated that danger. And Bayern can come at us now. Zhao is intercepted by Paolo, and we can hopefully do something here. Paolo getting a lot of the ball from the players around him. Roberto Carlos has it now. Terranova. Santiso. Back to Ruiz. Terranova with the bicycle kick pass. Roberto Carlos finds Ancho, and Ancho scores again. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Ancho really making a name for himself in this Dortmund side against the biggest team in Germany. Away from home, he's bagged two. A lovely assist there from Roberto Carlos. Yet again, not something we've seen all that much of this season. But it seems to be like the players are gelling. I was going to drop back to balanced, but we're already on balanced. 2 goals after an XG of it was less than half. Great stuff from Ancho. And we go ahead at the half. And Bayern Munich are going to have to collect themselves here. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. The scenes. Let's just press on from here, surely. They've moved Pavlov up now into attacking midfield. Cleared off the line there by Paolo. I mean, it surely should have been bundled over by somebody, but no. They can't quite get it over the line. And the highlight finishes, thankfully. Terranova not having the best of games on the left-hand side again. Bayern Munich constantly switching around their attacking midfield players and making substitutions. 70 minutes on the clock. Do we want to make a substitution? That is the question here. I'm going to go with no. I'll start considering things when players get tired. But this 11 is undoubtedly our best 11. And they're making a good go of it here. So Ruiz is tired and carded. So I think we'll bring on Bellingham for Ruiz. What happens if we swap them around? Probably something good, so we'll do that. I guess we'll bring on Gielin for Reina. And I guess... Oh, I don't know. We bring on Volker for Terranova. Yeah, alright. It's the one thing I'm really struggling now is with depth. We've got a good first 11, very happy with it. But any further than that, we really struggle. Oh, there's a last highlight here. Oh no, if Bayern score, Salim with the throw in, it's cleared away to Bellingham. Roberto Carlos, Bellingham with the shot, it's cleared away. And Bayern look to break. They've got 3 red shirts up there. He goes for the shot and it's well wide. And it looks like we're going to claim a famous victory here at Bayern Munich. 2 for Ancho. Excellent goals, both of them. Very different. One from outside the box, an absolute corker. And then one slid in from Roberto Carlos. I did not think we'd win this game. And on the balance of it, you could argue. But aside from an excellent free kick from Vilava, Bayern Munich really didn't offer that much attacking. So we can be very pleased with that. An excellent result to buoy the mood, for sure. And that's what the table looks like now. So we're 4 points off Hertha Berlin still. But Bayern Munich dropped below us by 2 points. All right. Happy with that. Honestly, I would much rather it that way around. I would much rather would have won this and lost to PSG. So very happy with that. Neil is angry with me. Alex Neil is the manager of Bayern Munich. Fair enough. I conducted myself very well, thank you, Alex Neil. Very happy with Ancho. You can get pat on the bum. Very good. Bayern's 11-game unbeaten home run ends. Ha! Ruiz does reach his yellow card limit. That's fine. And I don't know what Alex Neil's talking about. So let's just diffuse that situation. There's only one man in this league who I have no time for. And that's Granit Xhaka. He can suck a fat one. Aside from that, don't really mind anybody else. So when we come back, it's going to be January. Because there's a big break now here in the German league. So that was the last game for about, well, just over a month. So, yeah, we'll come back at the end of the January transfer window. I just remembered we get the Champions League group drawn soon. So, maybe we'll have a little look at that. Let's have a look at what team will face in the first knockout round of the Champions League. As you can see, we are part of the unseeded teams, having finished second. And we could face any one of these aside from PSG, who are in our group. I'm not sure if we can face Hertha Berlin at this point either. That might be interesting, but we'll draw the first team. Who are you? Oh, what? The team that came second in the Belgian Pro League last season is in the Champions League first knockout round. I'm gonna have to go look at the have a look at the group stages to figure out that one, but that's wild. I mean, it's a shame we can't play them. Bayern Munich get Barcelona, Atletico Madrid get Roma, Milan get Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea get Hertha, Real Madrid get Juventus. I thought for a hot second we were going to get Juventus in the first knockout round, and I was going to cry. So the teams that we have left are Liverpool or Valencia. And I'm pretty sure you can't face your own countrymen right now, looking at the rest of this. So that means this is Valencia. And we've got to go beat Liverpool. Liverpool we know well. We've had them in our group stages of Champions League with Juventus. But they've been mediocre. Even with Erling Haaland and Camavinga. But they're doing well this season. Second in the league. 40 points from 17 games. Lost 3 against Fulham, Chelsea and Leeds. Drawn once against Bournemouth. That's a tough draw. That's a really tough draw. Wow, Chelsea 7 points ahead already. Unbeaten in the league. United way down on 33. Ollie, I think your time might be coming to an end here. Oh dear. Right, well, that's great. That's exactly what we wanted. Liverpool. Awesome. So they should be on here now. They are indeed. So that's a while away yet. We'll come back for the German Cup game against Hertha Berlin. And I guess we'll go for the first leg of the Champions League group. Probably. And do that. But first we have to have a look at how OHL ended up in the knockout rounds. Where are they? This group here, they finished with Porto and Monaco in Group H. Wow. This is a Monaco that's been second in the league for forever. They finished bottom. And then, oh, I'm pressing buttons. Unbelievable. That's crazy, though. That is crazy. And United get them. United need the ego boost here, don't they, after not doing too well in the league. So I've been MVPete. Thanks for watching. I'm really enjoying this future save. I know that FM22 is looming, and I will get it, and we will be doing stuff. But for now, I'm enjoying this save too much, so I'm going to keep on with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.